Internet is a buzz with this so-called Islamic figure, this Mahdi, right? Since the Pope died, that he wants to come and take over, and they say that he's the Antichrist. Again, this is just part of the Matrix script. Let me explain. The mark of the beast has always been money. You can't buy yourself without it. The ones who founded the money system, the founding fathers of the finances, are the Rothschilds. They run everything. So this guy does not have all the money in the world, because who controls the money controls the world. And also, the beast is AI. Everybody will be connected to the AI system, enslaving humanity through AI. So he's not going to be doing this either. He's just a player in the matrix. References the Islamic Jesus, because Islamic Jesus is the same one from the Christianity. It's not the Hebrew Messiah. This is the same one from the Abrahamic religions, the one that happens to be in the pyramid.
My name is also on the tongue of Isaiah, who prophesied of the righteous servant, and he said, he will see his offspring and prolong his days, and the will of the Lord will prosper in his hand. According to you, Jesus ﷺ had no offspring, and his days were cut short. But I am that servant. I am Abdullah, the righteous servant of God. I am also the righteous servant mentioned by Jesus ﷺ when he said, who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant, whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you, that he shall make him ruler over all of his goods. And I was made ruler over all his goods. Now, O Christians in the East and the West, hear me and obey. I am a messenger sent to you from Jesus Christ, ﷺ. Paul is false and led you astray. The church is corrupt and no longer upholds the law of God, nor does it defend the oppressed. The papacy has been stolen and the rightful heir has been pushed aside. There is no one else but me that you are obliged to obey. May God be a witness that I have proclaimed.
So Peter the Roman will have to destroy his church that he created. That's what happened when Francis passed away, because now he's not needed anymore. So what they're going to do, they're going to go after the Christians, because the church has to be destroyed. The horses, the color of the horses in the book of Revelation are the Islamic flags. And this is going to be worldwide. Islam is just not rising in America, it's rising up throughout the world. Holy fire that took place on Easter Sunday, and the next day Francis died. Well, the holders of that secret site happens to be two Muslim families. The tribal dinosaur one that broke off the tree of life to serve Baal, and you see right there, gods of gods, Janus pattern is just Saint Peter. Lucifer, the morning star. The 13th tribe, the Khazarians, the Khazars, you see that's your Rothschilds. They control the money, guardians of the Papal Treasury. The Knights Templar, Inquisition, and Islam. So they created both religions. Inquisition, it was the Christians that killed Yah's people, the prophets, the saints. That's what it was. So now it's flipped. So now they're going to use Islam, right, to go Sharia law to go after the Christians, because now the dragons have been flipped. Mordecai's dream. So this is during Francis' funeral. And you see the hoods? This remind me of the executioner hoods. This is what they did. They also do this in Spain during Holy Week. They wear the same hood. And also Kanye West have been seen lately wearing it. I think this is letting people know this is the Inquisition coming all over again. Because like I said, this reminds me of an executioner's hood. Interesting to me how that ISIS terrorist group is known for unaliving its people by beheading them. Just like in the scriptures when it says that they will be beheaded, right? This has always have been goddess worship because we're in the matrix, the matriz of the goddess. You see, you're Isis and Horus, you're Mary and Jesus. And what do they call themselves? They call themselves Isis after the goddess. The three cities that run the world is known as the District of Columbia, and it's made out of London, as in the tribe of Dan, Vatican City, and Washington, D.C. So London is the one that's going to go with this whole climate change. And King Charles and Queen Elizabeth were related to the Prophet Muhammad, making them Islamic as well, and making all U.S. presidents related also to the Prophet Muhammad. So you see where this is going. So when you listen to this guy speaking, this so-called Mahdi, don't pay him no attention. He's not the Antichrist. This is just a cleansing tool. This is just bringing down the numbers because these groups right here, these Hebrew Israelites are rising also. So this is just a way to turn people against each other and so they could start killing each other off. This is what it's doing. This is, again, the beast system is AI. People will be connected to AI. It's enslavement of humanity through AI. Thought I made a teaching on the second heaven, and those are where the dark entities dwell. So the firmament is being held back by the Ruach, the word. So when the Ruach leaves, when she gathers her people and the Ruach leaves, so this firmament will not be held back anymore. So everything that's back there that separates darkness from light won't be here no more. And basically it will be hell on earth.